Tony Khan has grown a set. It's officially all over for CM Punk, the Young Bucks, and that pedo that likes to wrestle 9-year-old girls, Kenny Omega. It's done. The titles have been vacated. Not just the AEW World Heavyweight Championship, but also the Trio World titles. And what an absolute fucking disaster. What a shit show AEW truly is.
I feel like we're experiencing a modern day WCW, but without
anything good.
Without anything good and any sort of fucking star power. I mean, Punk is stuff, but I mean, the Young Bucks and Omega. I mean, see if this happened in WWE, you're stripping the world champion, the tag
But here's
champs.
the thing, this would never happen in
Oh, no,
WWE.
it just wouldn't. And if it did, it would never get out. I mean, look at Jericho and Brock. Jericho literally said he's about to kill Brock, and Brock probably would have just killed Jericho. But it never went anywhere because Vince was there.
I know, but
Taker and all, people like that. Triple H broke it up. Where's the locker room leaders? Damn it!
no, that's none.
It's this wee goofy
Locker room
nerdy
gimp.
bastard.
So AEW Dynamite kicks off with Tony Khan. He sends out a message, says that the following after the offence that happened at AEW All Out, that he has vacated the AEW World Championship and the Trios Championship, and it's just a fucking mess because they just crowned the first. I mean, they had a tournament. That whole tournament was like the big focal point for like about 2 months. Who's going to be the first Trio World Champs? They had matches on Dynamite, you had matches on Rampage, and then as soon as the crown champs, the belt just gets vacated. And then the AEW World Championship, I mean, Punk won it, 3 months ago, just to get injured. And then they have Moxley step in as an interim champion, and then he faces Punk in a real title match, interim champ versus real champ. Moxley wins, becomes the champ, undisputed champ, then Punk beats Moxley to win the belt back, and then they're stripping it off. It's a fucking shit show, man. This is a mess.
Yeah, and it's undoubtedly a mess, but you know what? It was all predictable. Because seeing AEW, it's a clusterfuck. They're just there, getting paid hundreds of thousands, millions, with no sort of leadership involved in the company.
No wonder Cody Rhodes jumped off this sinking ship. But anyway, Tony Khan. By the way, that this message was freaky. His eyes are pure like bulging out his head. Oh, tonight we're gonna have a great night of professional wrestling on Dynamite. You gotta stay tuned, please. Don't let me go under 1 million viewers. I'm desperate here. Come on.
So
I need my dad to get more money.
Do we think Phil Brooks is gone? Do you think that's CM Punk done?
I could see it. Like, I mean,
what about the other 2 or 3?
Who gives a fuck about those 3? Like, really?
What about Ace Steel? Fucking bring back Ace
What about
Steel.
Larry? Do you think he took Larry to the Hound and got him put down? Took him to the fucking fets here?
Tony Khan or...
Aye.
Maybe he did. Like, I fucking
Larry, you're being permanently suspended. So Tony Khan did announce that for the Trio Tag Team Championships, we're going to have Best Friends. I believe that's their name, isn't it? Best Friends?
Aye, Best Friends and...
versus Death Triangle. So it's going to be Best Friends and Orange Cassidy versus Death Triangle. Why? I mean, the Dark Order were in the match last night. Surely, based on that alone, they should be getting a title shot.
Yeah, another thing, Punk has been removed from the Dynamite opening video package and was shown in no clips. Don't know if the Young Bucks or Omega were removed, but you know what? I think it's a fucking joke if...
And before we go into that, quickly, a 6-person tag team match has been announced. A 6-person tournament match for the AEW World Championship has been announced. They'll crown a new champion in 3 weeks' time. Jericho and Moxley get buys into the semi-finals. The other 2 quarter-final matches are Darby Allin versus Sammy Guevara and Hangman Page versus Daniel Bryan.
Matches that we've just seen so too many times.
I don't really see the point in giving Jericho and Moxley a bye. I mean, if anything, shouldn't you just maybe had Moxley straight in the final since he was the champ?
No, but I don't want him in. He just seems like he's just there to pick up the scraps every time.
Yeah, he's like a...
You make my heart break.
He makes it like he's the man, but in reality he's just a backup plan.
Yeah, literally. Like.
But yeah, no, this is an absolute mess. CM Punk could be done. What was the point you wanted to make before I interrupted you about the whole 6-man tournament pish?
The video package stuff.
Yeah, what else were you
My
saying?
point is about that. If they've just removed Punk, then he must be gone. Well, the other guys might just be suspended.
Are the other 3 definitely still in it?
Well, it says here, no DQ in my sources, that Punk's the only guy to be removed.
Alright, okay, that tells me Punk could be gone, right? But let's be real. I think Tony Khan's a fucking coward for this. The reason being, so they aggressively came into Punk's locker room, right? Therefore, you could argue Punk was defending himself.
His dog and Ace Steel's wife.
Now, what the real problem then seems to be, because you can't really fire someone for defending themselves. So that tells me what Punk is being like let go for is his initial outburst at the post-match press conference, which Tony Khan was sitting right fucking beside him. So if Tony Khan really had an issue with it, he was sitting right beside Punk. He could have stopped. He could have turned around and fucking basically said to Punk, look, shut up, you prick. I mean, he could have stopped at any time.
No, it's brilliant though.
But you know,
saying they went to sign Punk, they're thinking all those pipe bombs are brilliant, and it's fucking absolutely something.
Just came back and fucking blown up in their face. No, hold on, you tell me if McMahon's sitting beside someone and they're burying, Hugh McMahon's just going to sit there quietly and with a wee smile on his face and accept it?
I know, exactly. It's like that thing when Punk was burying him in ECW and he's sitting there agreeing with him and oh shit.
No, that's what I mean. So I'm assuming Punk's been fired for like the initial outburst and basically bad mouthing the company on that, because I don't think you would get fired for defending yourself. But Tony Khan was right there. Tony Khan could have stopped them at any time, but chose not to.
And also, I think an element is the fact that those 3 are EVPs or whatever the fuck they're called. I don't know.
EVP.
They couldn't run a bath.
Sure, we're EVPs on Fog Wrestling, so I mean, if you want to put your titles up against our titles, we don't have any tag titles anymore. What have we got? What titles are we holding? Fucking $2 club title. Anyway, guys, that's it.
It's $2 more than ever worth.
Tony Khan, sinking ship. AEW sucks. I mean, people criticise TNA, but at least TNA's managed to survive for a long time.
Like AEW's not got long left.
AEW won't be around 20 years like TNA. That's for sure. Anyway, till next time. Peace.